I'm David Fall, Treasure Associates Football Club, and you're watching Mariners TV.
So John, another win this evening against Birtley. What were your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, obviously a good result. It's nice to get another win on backed up after the Ashwinning game. Another 3 points, clean sheet, which was good. So yeah, overall a good result, but just disappointing obviously with another sending off. You know, with Chris Renshaw got sent off. Obviously he's seen the red mist. The lads took a swipe at him off the ball, and he's reacted. You know, obviously we're now going to be without another player, albeit next season, but it's disappointing. You know, it's a blot on another good win for the club, and you know it's £50 fine for the lads. You know what I mean? And these lads will learn. You know, it's £50 fine, and then obviously they'll get hit with a fine from myself as well. You know, so yeah, that was the only disappointing thing on the game yesterday.
I guess one of the most pleasing things would have been the clean sheet, though there haven't been too many of them this season, so to get one of them must have been pleasing.
Yeah, I said the lads at half time, you know, let's get a clean sheet. You get a clean sheet, you win the game. Yeah. So it was pleasing. Stevie Hubby had to make a couple of good saves. Had a couple of opportunities, you know, which they shouldn't have had. Yeah. But credit to Stevie, he pulled off a couple of good saves for her, and obviously helped us get that win. But I think the win was it was quite comfortable, to be fair. I mean, we didn't have as many chances as what we did against Ashwinning. Yeah. But they weren't really in the game, you know. But a couple of shaky moments from us, you know, led them to get a couple of chances. I think they hit the bar once as well. So yeah, overall a bit shaky at times, and the road will look a little bit. Yeah. But overall, I think we deserved the 3 points. You know, if anybody was at the game, I think they would agree South Shields should have won the game, and we did. So that's great.
Who would you say the key performers were in the game?
Key performers. Again, I mean, we didn't really carry anybody. I didn't think yesterday. Yeah. Which I also mentioned to the lads. You know, let's not carry anybody again. So I don't think there was any standout performances. I mean, Stevie Hubby did what he had to do. The back three did okay. Midfield, we had Barry Smith. We played him up front. Yeah. He did well. Stephen Ramsey did well. There was nobody really outstanding in the game. I thought it was a decent team performance in awkward conditions. It was a blustery wind. The pitch was like a cobble street. What Dave Hall, he made a good expression about the pitch. That's what he said. It was like a cobble street. You know, you couldn't really play any great football on it. Yeah. But the bottom line is we got a result. It wasn't great. You know, it wasn't pretty. But I said to the lads at the end of the game, we've had some very good performances this season and not getting the points. Yeah. So it's pleasing when we didn't play particularly well. But hey, it's another win for them. You know, and you know, we're halfway through the target, which I give the lads. We had 4 games left. Can we win all 4? We've won 2, so we're halfway there. Can we get another 2 wins? And obviously, hopefully we'll have a few more players back as well for next Saturday.
Another goal for Ramsey. I think it's 3-2 for him now. I mean, I guess he won't want the season to end.
Yes, I'm over the moon for Stephen. He took his goal fantastically well as well. It dropped him, and there wouldn't be many keepers would have saved the shot. He put it right in the side net, and it was a great finish. And Stephen's a threat, you know what I mean? I said to the lads, we need to get a little bit closer to Stephen. You know, when balls go into him, he either wins it, or if he doesn't win it, the defender doesn't win it cleanly. So it drops in a radius of about 10 yards. And we need to get people around him. That was our thinking about getting Barry Smith, you know, alongside him. I thought Barry, you know, he had a hand in the goal through getting close to Stephen Ramsey, dropped it Barry put it back into Stephen, and like I said, Stephen made a great finish, you know. So yeah, I'm over the moon for Stephen. Obviously, it's 3 goals in his last 2 games, and yeah, he's a real threat for me, you know. And he shields through and through, you know, which is pleasing for me. He's been very loyal, and just disappointed with his discipline this season, but it's because he cares so much, I think, you know. But yeah, it's another goal for Stephen, which is great.
You mentioned before as well recently that the players are sort of playing for their futures next season as well, so I think a few of them are starting to state their claims now.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna judge things just on the last few weeks, you know. I'm going to judge on the overall season, but yeah, there's certainly been an improvement. You know, obviously we had a bit of a bad run until the last 2 games. shown what they're about all season. You know, they've been very good, they've been very poor. So, you know, obviously it's who we're going to keep next season. It isn't just on these last 3 or 4 games. You know, I'll make obviously a decision on the group, on who's staying and who's not staying, on their overall season, not just the performances, but the characters of the people as well. You know, it's got to be right for us. You know, for next season.
You've got Wrighton next. I think they've had a decent season, haven't they? So that'll be a testing one.
Yeah, Wrighton have had a good season. I think they started really well as well. I think they're still sitting about 11th, 12th on the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, the coach up there, he's got them playing some good stuff. I know when we went up there, we got a late equaliser, but they were a really young group of kids. But I was very impressed with them. You know, they worked really hard. If I remember right, they had 2 very good wide men and a good forward.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be tough. Of course, it's going to be tough. And then you've got Stoke. I mean, like I said, you loads of times before, Dan. There's no easy games. You know, although on paper, you know, you should be beating teams at the bottom of the table. It doesn't always work like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I've mentioned that to the lads yesterday. You just got to look at the Alnwick game. You know, you look at Washington, where we absolutely murdered Washington. You know, and then you think, oh well, we'll go and beat Alnwick. But you need more than just thinking you're going to win because they're below you in the table. You've got to have that desire. And to be fair, the lads have shown much better character the last couple of games. You know, which has been great for us. So yeah, hopefully we can get a result against Wrighton, and then we move on to the last game, which I'm pleased to say is a Friday night.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the last game of the season. I think obviously the lads are going to have a few drinks and that in the bar afterwards, but I think it's nice that we can play on a Friday night. We've never done that this season. I think I like night games. You know, I like the atmosphere of a night game. You know, and hopefully it'll bring a few more people out. I don't know if I haven't looked at the league. I don't know if there's many other games on that night. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the last couple of games. Like I said, hopefully we can finish, you know, winning the last couple of games, you know, and then obviously we've won the last 4 in the spin. That's a great way at the end of the season, you know.
Yeah. And Michael Turner's missed the last couple, being away on trial at Fleetwood. So have you heard anything about how he's done there? Or?
Yeah, he's doing well. They want to go back down. The game he was due to play in, I think it got cancelled. Right. But he had a couple of days training down there. I think he watched the first team play. Yeah. But they were impressed from what they saw. So yeah, pleased for Michael. Obviously his trials went well. They want to go back down, which is great for him. Yeah. But yeah, he's a big miss to us. You know what I mean? We missed him yesterday. We missed Paul Kane. Gary Cutwell was still struggling with an injury, so he was missing from the squad. But yeah, obviously we'll train on Thursday, and hopefully next Saturday we'll have everybody to pick from. I think the suspensions of Stephen Ramsey will be the last game of the season. I think it starts. Yeah. Then you've got Paul Kane's suspension, which I think will be the last game of the season. So you will probably be up front without the front 2 there. But I think Chris Renshaw's that'll not be till next season though. Yeah. So yeah, we'll train Thursday and we'll prepare for Saturday's game against Wrighton.